This is Shirley from Sipuxin cosmetic machinery. This is our 1000-liter fixed type external circulating vacuum homogenizing emulsifier. This is the main tank, 1000-liter external circulating main tank. You can see this is the external pipeline, and this is the water. This is the oil tank. This is the water tank. So we go through this. Go focusing on the main tank first. You can see this is the external circulation pipeline. This valve is the tank bottom valve. Now it is on. This is off. This is on. When you need to discharge, just turn on the valve so the material will flow out through this pipeline. This time you just turn on it so you can see the material out. But when you want to start to do the circulating, do the homogenizing, there is two ways. One way homogenizing, that is tank internal homogenizing. This time we just turn off the valve so the material could not come out the pipeline. So the tank can only be blocking inside to do the internal homogenizing. Another way is external way homogenizing. At this time, you need to turn on the valve so the material could come through here and circulating to the top tank and come out again and go back again in this way to do the tank internal and external circulating homogenizing. Okay, so now we are just leave it here as the external circulating. This is the water. This is the oil tank. You can see the oil tank has a discharge pipeline, discharge valves as well. When you want to discharge the oil inside, just open the valve. So these two valves is the maintenance valve and the pour-off conductivity oil inside valve. This is the stainless steel filtering, the heating medium that is conductivity oil. Same here. This is the water tank. It's also electric heating. Inside is a stainless steel heater. These two valves is maintenance valve and the conductivity oil pour out valve. This is the discharge valve as well. So you can see here this tank. This is two pieces conductive stainless steel heaters as well, and this pipe is the cooling water in pipe. Different from the oil tank and water tank, main tank is a heating medium should be water, because main tank need heating at the same time need cooling down the material. So only the water as a heating medium, it can do heating and cooling. This is the tap water in pipe. The water transfer here, cooling water transfer here, fill out the jacket, and when the water inside is full, it will just flow out through this outlet pipe and be transferred, go to the cooling out main tank, the water tank. Okay, so we go through the vacuum pump. Let me introduce you about our bottom system, about this vacuum pump. You can see here, this is the main tank, main pipe. Its function is to sucking the vacuumize the air inside the top tank. Okay, so this is a one-way valve. So the air comes through here, could never return back again. So the air be sucked into the main tank, just be transferred into the tank. And this is the water in pipeline. See here, this is the water in, cooling water in pipeline. Because this water pump is a water cooling type vacuum pump. So it has the cold water coming into the tank to cooling down this part. Otherwise, it will be easily worn out. So this is the purified water, RO, water purified tank in pipeline. So the purified water as the cooling water come into our main pump and be transferred out through here. This is the out pipeline, cooling water out pipeline. Okay, cooling water in, cooling water out. We come through here, we go through here. You can see this has two softer valves. It's also the cooling water pipeline, but cooling the mechanical sealing inside, the homogenizer. So is also connected through the water in pipeline, connected through the cooling water out pipeline. Okay. Now we come to see the elevator. Its function is to moving the raw material drums on it. Sometimes your raw material may be 250 kilogram or 500 kilogram. It's very heavy for labor to go through the ladder. So the ladder, anti-skid lever, is for labor person working only. And your heavy raw material drums is just put in here and by this way to be moving onto the platform. The raw material is just moving through the platform. And for next batch, you just drop it down. It's okay. Now go with me. Let me introduce you about this part. This part is a hydraulic oil cylinder. The motor is for lifting up and down, and this solenoid valve is for hydraulic lifting. This solenoid valve is on off for the hydraulic down oil. Okay, this is hydraulic lifting oil in, hydraulic down oil out. Okay, now we go to the ladder, go to the platform. You can see our pipeline. Our platform is anti-skid, stainless steel 304, very thick and very solid, strong platform. Platform side has the guard rail. It's solid, very solid guard rail to protecting your labor safety. This is the elevator lifting ladder we just go. Then we come to the platform. The platform, you can see, has an electric control box with the water tank, 1,000 liter fixed tank, and with the oil tank. Now we're testing about our main tank inside. So you can see first of all, the top ceiling lid, about 1,000 fixed tank vacuum homogenizing. This is the raw material inlet 1. This is the raw material inlet 2. Okay, this is the vacuum pump. You remember just now we talked the vacuum pump under the platform has a pipeline, it's sucking. So when you open the valve, it will open the vacuum pump. The air inside will be sucked into the vacuum pump. When you turn off it, vacuum inside is blocked. After you finish the vacuumize, just turn off the valve. It will maintain the vacuumized condition inside the tank. This is the air in valve. So you can see it has the air connectors here. Sometimes when you're making some very, very high viscous products, like the cream, paste, you can connect an air pipe here and keeping adding the air in so as to expanding the pressure inside, to squeezing the high viscous material out for discharging. Okay, this is the archon light. Archon light, once turn on it, it's just like a light to shining inside. And this is the pressure gauge inside. When you start vacuumizing, observing this pressure gauge so as to get what kind of the vacuumized level you wanted. And this is the air breather. After you vacuumize, inside the tank has been the negative pressure. When you need to discharge it, so discharge for offloading the material, you also need to open the air breather to let more outer air come in to balance the inside pressure and outside pressure. When you start to vacuumize, you need to turn off it. Okay, this is the manhole cover. Here is a side glass. You can through the side glass to see inside to observing inside the reaction activities. Okay, now we're testing the mixing. 我现在来测试搅拌。Follow with me. Let me show you how to turn on the homogenizing. Pressing the homogenizing button, indication light on. Pressing the homogenizing frequency. You can see there has a red point is blinking. Do you see? A red point is blinking. So now you can turn on the mixing. See inside. Now I turn to the maximum speed. First, you need to turn 0 about the speed, and then nothing else needed to do. Just turn 0 and pressing the button. Indication light off, so homogenizing off. You can see now the homogenizing has stopped. Now we're testing about the wall scraper mixing. Same way. First, pressing the red green button. Indication light on, and then pressing the green round button. You can see has a red point is blinking. And now you turn right to speed up mixing. Turn off, turn to 0, and then pressing the red button. That's all. It's very easy operating. Now we finish testing the mixing and homogenizing. Now we go to the oil tank. We go to testing the oil tank. Oil tank inside structure is 2 planes. High speed dispersing plane. Its maximum speed is 960 RPM. We turn on the oil tank. You can see inside, mixing on, dispersing off, just pressing the red button, dispersing off. Now we're testing the water tank mixing. You can check. Mixing on, okay? Now we turn off it. It's very easy operating. We wanted to start heating, also do the same way. And we wanted to do the vacuumize, also the same way. Pressing the button, turn off the button, that's all. You can see on top of platform, we have total 3 pipelines. First pipeline, we already explained it. It is the vacuumize pipeline, connected with the vacuum pump under the platform. How about these 2 pipelines? Let me tell you. This is the tap water pipeline. This is our Sipuxin special design with you. This is the cleaning pipeline. It's connected to the tap water in wall pipeline. You will have a softer pipeline connected here. When you want to cleaning any tanks, you just turn on the valves to transfer the tap water in, so as to cleaning every pump, cleaning every pipe, every tank. And this is the RO purified tank, the purified tank. So for example, when you need to add 10 kilograms or 12 kilograms the purified water, just settle about 10 or 20 kilograms raw water here. Back the side has a flow meter. It will automatically accurately transfer 10 or 20 kilograms of water through this pipeline. Just turn on the valve. It will transfer the purified water in to every tank you need. That's all.